Hi everyone, Trace here. Happy Sunday afternoon. I hope you've had a fabulous day so far. We've had a gorgeous walk in the park and Mark's done an extra long walk with Louis, who's now absolutely buggered. So we've just been talking about 5 products that we couldn't do without. So we just thought we'd jump on and do a wee live and tell you what they are and why we love them. So Mark, you're going to start.
I am. I'm going to start. I've been roped in. The question was asked, what 5 products could I not do without? So I had to think about what is it that I do every day. And obviously one of the first things is I clean my teeth every day. So ever since doTERRA brought out introduced the toothpaste into New Zealand, we've been using it. I definitely can't do without the toothpaste. It's got quite a nice sort of cinnamony flavour. Either some people like it or they don't, but I find it's fantastic on my teeth. So that's one thing I can't do without. Obviously the other thing is actually deodorant. The great thing about this deodorant is it's a stick, and it's actually very, it's for sensitive skin, which I do have, and the thing that I love about it, that doesn't have any paraben in it, and it's aluminium free, so it's actually very good, and it doesn't have a very strong smell, so it's actually very easy to use. Can't do without that. The other thing that I love is the Ice Blue Rub. And I use this obviously after I've been for a walk or before I walk. Obviously I have in my profession, I sit at a desk every day, and so not really getting a huge amount of exercise. So when I am, this actually is a brilliant thing. Always have that either in the car or in your backpack or whatever. So good old Ice Blue Rub. The other thing is, since they introduced these into New Zealand as well, my Lifelong Vitality, can't do without those. Obviously the whole thing is designed as a package, and I'm only doing half a dose, whereas Tracy does a full dose each day, which is 2 tablets twice a day. I'm doing 2 tablets once a day. And ever since we've been on this, every now and then if we've run out, you do notice after a very short period of time your performance starts to drop a bit. Can't do without LLV. And
you're looking great, love.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm really used to this, you can tell, can't you?
Hi, Sally.
Now, the only other thing that I thought of are obviously body wash, shampoo, and all those things that I use daily. But one of the oils that I do love, which is the On Guard blend, and I'll just pull that forward. This is great because obviously with this pandemic that we've got with COVID-19, it's always quite good to try and keep yourself. They say wash hands, so we use the On Guard hand wash. And also I use this in the diffuser in my office. The reason that I do that is because we're in an open plan office, and I feel that I can keep on top of it. So I diffuse that every day, and it's just a great product. So that's me, that's my top 5.
It's actually quite hard to choose just 5, isn't it?
It is very hard to choose 5.
We have actually adopted a holistic lifestyle, and choosing just 5 was really hard. So we actually sort of thought about what could we not go without.
Yeah.
And so the Lifelong Vitality is something that I use, as Mark said, every day as well. And I certainly notice for me, if I drop down to even just a half a dose. So living in a house of men, I call them my engine cleanser, my engine fuel, and my engine oil. And I did a wee post the other day, sitting waiting to get a warrant for my car. And you know, we look after our cars better than we do our body, and it made me realise that, you know, to have a car on the road, we actually have to get a warrant of fitness every year. So my warrant of fitness is daily, looking after my health and being the master of my ship. So that Lifelong Vitality are one of my top things as well. However, I'm narrowing it down to just the other top 5. So we Yeah, so I use that too. So I actually like to put lemon in my water, and every morning I do this, or in my water bottle I actually put 5 drops and drink my water throughout the day. And I actually put the lemon in my water and then take my supplements with that. So I love the fact that I'm cleansing my body, and I actually use this around our home as well. So we actually are ordering probably 1 to 2 bottles of lemon every month. So this is always in our cart, and I hate being without it, and I just love the fresh, uplifting smell of it. So it's
well, I have
divine.
the lemon oil every morning.
Yeah. So we're both using that together. 2 for me as well is the deodorant as well. So the balanced deodorant, which is fantastic. You can get it in the New Zealand warehouse now. And the same as Marc, I just love that it's aluminium, paraben free, no artificial fragrances. So this has got the beautiful balance blend in it with your gorgeous Osmanthus, blue chamomile, blue tansy. So it's frankincense, of course. So I really like that, and it certainly has improved on the first one that ever came into the warehouse. So
absolutely.
These are great.
Which we tried.
So so you don't find you get wet or anything like that with these now.
No,
So
and we started off with this one, but then they bought this one out. So I have this one, Tracy has that, but I can have either or.
Yeah. So which is fantastic. The other thing is I'm really into looking after my skin. So now I'm moving probably a little bit into the skincare. So I started with the doTERRA Barrage. Yeah, thanks, darling.
That's all right.
Barrage skincare system, and I did a Zoom training with a beautiful woman, Natasha McCauley, and I'm now using the doTERRA Essentials. So if you're over 30 years of age, so I just love this range. And I actually ordered this back at the end of January, and we've come to August, and I'm the only thing that I run out was the hydrating cream. So the others, my toner is almost finished as well. So that's almost 8 months of using that, and this in the New Zealand warehouse is $130 for these 4 products. So really
fantastic
economical.
value.
And what I love about them is like the hydrating cream, which I use every morning. It's got lavender, jasmine, geranium and frankincense, and my skin, I just feel like it's nourished and it's nurtured and it's dewy. And which is really gorgeous. So I'm just loving this. The invigorating scrub has got grapefruit and peppermint, and it's got jojoba esters in it, which are the little beadlets and things like that, so they're not actually harsh on your skin. And the cleanser has got tea tree and peppermint, and the toner lavender, ylang ylang and German chamomile. So German chamomile is actually quite different to Roman chamomile, so it's a lot stronger than Roman chamomile. So that's skincare, is something that I can't do without. And of course, continuing on nourishing my body, is I love their body butter. I actually make mine own as well, but if I'm not making it and I haven't got it, I always make sure I have one of these on hand. So this is the replenishing body butter, and this has got wild orange in it, Douglas fir, sourced from New Zealand, from the back of Queenstown, frankincense and bergamot. So this is absolutely divine. And you know what I do? Every day I just think, what is my body calling for? And I add. So I put this in my hand and I add a drop. Today I actually put Aroma Touch and Ice Blue, and because I had some pain around my hips, so when I massage my body, I actually put this around my hip area, and around the top of my body I had like the frankincense and things like that, so just add some more. So that's a beautiful thing to do. The other thing is I make my own gorgeous serum. So this is apricot kernel oil and almond oil, frankincense and vitamin E, and then I'm adding frankincense and geranium to it, and I'm just adding a drop of this to my foundation when I put it on, and just put it on my skin. I use this as my night cream, and I add this to my moisturizer or my foundation, putting it on in the morning. So that is our top five that we can't go without and live without. As I say, it was a really hard thing to do. But yeah, just think about the things that you would find really hard to go without. every month, and that's the whole idea of this. You've got this amazing wholesale account where you can save 25%, and loving and nurturing and nourishing your body, because what you put in, on and around your body is going to determine how well you look, feel, live younger and longer. And we want to live longer with vitality. We want to thrive, not just survive. So that's us, lovely, dropping into your living room, and with this gorgeous man of mine who's so supportive of this journey. And I just love that he actually values his own health and wellness as well, and that we can actually thrive and live longer together.
Great. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Thanks,
Thanks,
you.
guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.